Good morning, everyone. Now, today we are going to start new unit, that is Unit 5, Individual Factors. Okay, here the contents are moral philosophies and values, moral philosophies, applying moral philosophies to ethical decision making, cognitive moral development, white collar crime, individual factors in business ethics. Okay, so let's start with moral philosophies and values. So we have already seen that ethical conduct of organizations is very vital as organizations coexist with the society and both are interdependent. The organization cannot operate without the acceptance of the society and hence if it conducts ethically leads to good business. Many organizations have recognized the importance of integrity, transparency, justice, and open communications as they know that by adopting the code of business ethics, they can earn a goodwill which results in economic gains in the long run. But what is ethical and what is unethical? That is an important question as it guides the organizations to carry out their activities. There has to be some theory that anchors this question and helps navigate the organization in the right direction. With the business happening across borders, this question becomes even more challenging to answer. And with rapid changes in the society as a whole, there are many situations where it is difficult to discern ethical from unethical and no indisputable ethical action exists. क्यों हमें ये फिलोसॉफिकल और वैल्यूज को जानने की जरूरत है? क्योंकि अभी तक हमने क्या देखा कि ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस जो हैं वो सोसाइटी के साथ एग्जिस्ट करती है, बोथ आर वेरी मच डिपेंडेंट ऑन ईच अदर. अगर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एथिकली कंडक्ट नहीं करेंगे तो लॉस किसका है? उन्हीं का लॉस है. ओके, बट बहुत ही सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन यहाँ पे ये आ जाता है, हो सकता है किसी के कोई लिए एथिकल हो तो दूसरे के लिए वो अनएथिकल. ओके, तो क्या चीज एथिकल, हम कह सकते हैं एक सर्टेन रूल शुड बी देयर कि आपको पता हो कि व्हाट इज द राइट बिहेवियर टू कंडक्ट इन द एथिकल वे. ओके, तो इस चीज को लेकर के यहाँ पे हमारी जो है फिलोसॉफीज दी गई है कि आपको पता रहे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन अगर कोई डिसीजन लेती है तो एथिकल वे में ले सकते. ओके, so moral philosophy defines the field of ethics or moral philosophy involves systemizing, defending, and recommending concepts of right and wrong. The organizations generally formulate their policies based on these concepts of ethics. Many organizations have now started recognizing the importance of formulating their policies and rules based on moral philosophies, as many companies that grew rapidly but eventually failed due to ethical violations. Also, with the increasing competition among companies and individuals, and with the pressure of the current life standards, more and more companies and their employees resort to unethical practices to fulfill their goals, which in turn earns them a bad reputation in a long run. Realizing the importance of ethical behavior for long-term growth, the companies have now become proactive in implementing and managing the corporate ethics. There are certain codes of conduct or policies in the organizations which needs to be followed by the employees, failing which they may have to face undesirable consequences. But whether individually will actually behave ethically or unethically depends on other things over and above the company code of conduct. With the very fast changing world, there are many situations when it is difficult to discern between what is right or wrong, ethical or unethical, proper or improper, and fair or unfair. If individuals have knowledge about what is ethical and unethical, or a value theory or philosophy on which they can base their decisions, they, then they can avoid the ethical problems. Companies can use such moral philosophy to formulate the code of conduct for the employees. People use various reasoning to make moral decisions, and hence there are different moral philosophies. Okay, जब भी किसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में अनएथिकली काम किया है तो हो सकता है उसको टेम्पररी सक्सेस जरूर मिली हो, बट फॉर द लॉन्ग रन आगे जाके वो फेल ही हुआ है. ओके, तो कहीं ना कहीं हमें ये जरूरत पड़ी कंपनीज को कि वी शुड हैव सम कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट फॉर द एम्प्लॉय. जरूरी है कि सब लोग एक ही डायरेक्शन में, अगर कोई एथिकली आपने कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट आपने बना दिए हैं तो सब उसको फॉलो करें. ओके, for the long run success, it is required. to conduct in an ethical way, okay, for any organization. Okay, so that's why there are some different moral philosophies that every organization, every company should follow. So there are three branches or theories of moral philosophies. First आपको बताई है मेटा एथिक्स. Okay, so we will talk in detail about these theories, these philosophies in detail in next lecture. Okay, I hope it is clear to all of you कि हमें क्यों moral philosophies की requirement है, क्या help करती है हमारी. Okay, so thank you everyone.